Don't look back. We're not going that way. Hey there, how you guys doing? Thanks for joining me for another episode of Bitcoin and Coffee. I'll be your host, Eugene Forrest. So, what are we looking at today with the cryptocurrency markets? Well, you know, that same old stuff that puts a smile on my face. We got $150.4 billion for our market cap. Fantastic, right? We got 3.1 billion traded in the last 24 hours. That's about average of lately, so that's amazing. And we got a BTC dominance that's on the climb, looking at 49.3%, and that's great. We got BTC, we're up 3.5%, looking at $4,466. Climbing right there to 4,500 pretty much. So, I mean, we're going to be shooting up there to 5K before you know it, and that's our all-time high BTC price. We'll be climbing onwards from there. I mean, especially looking towards the end of the year. BTC has nowhere to go but upwards and onwards. It seems like we're moving past all this China FUD that was been suppressing the price. So, and I mean, we got things that are up and coming on the Bitcoin network that could be pumping the price up, such as, the Bitcoin Gold and everything that's going to be happening with, the 2x hard fork. So we got Ethereum coming in at 301, that's up 1%, and we got Ripple coming in at 20 cents, that's up 2%. So, I mean, we're looking at our top three cryptocurrencies all going upwards today. That's what's pushing our market cap up to that $150 billion mark. We got BCEH coming in at $417, that's sliding backwards 1.8%. But, with cryptocurrency, that's no big deal. We got Litecoin sitting there at $54.60. It's up 0.66, so I'm considering that some sideways movement right now. Come on, Litecoin, let's get up there, right? I mean, I thought the price would be pumping up a little bit more with seeing things happening with the atomic swap, showing us what's down the pipeline for Bitcoin and Litecoin, especially as we move forward and the price of Bitcoin gets up there to some astronomical prices. We're going to need something that's a little smaller in value to be able to move around and make micro payments and, operate everyday life with if Bitcoin turns out to be $1 million a coin. So, I mean, Litecoin will get there. Just have faith with it. Keep holding strong. And remember, this, we're not buying for now. We're buying for the future, right? This is all investment. We got Dash coming in at $316. That's down 2%. Dash has been sliding backwards a little bit as of recently. They just had their conference, though, so hopefully with all the good news coming out of there, this price will be turning around and moving upwards. We got NEM. They're up 1.82% today, coming in at 24 cents. That's great. We got Monero at $92.43. That's down 2.12%, but still hanging out in about the same area right there below $100. We got Ethereum Classic at $12.78. That's some sideways movement for them as well. And we got Zcash, Steam, and the Steam-backed dollar all sliding backwards. We got Zcash at $2.62, which is down 5%. We got Steam at $1.37, which is down 7%. And we have the Steam-backed dollar rolling up at 95 cents. That's down 4%, showing me that it looks like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Ripple grew and everything else kind of slid backwards, but don't worry, high tide rises all ships. So I'm sure that these altcoins will be pumping back up there as soon as Bitcoin can find some stable ground again. So what are we looking at today with Bitcoin and Coffee for news? Well, I'm seeing here that we got some news coming out of Germany, out of Bitcoin.de. As far as cryptocurrency is concerned, the U.S., Japan, and South Korea are the head leaders in the owning cryptocurrency and pumping the price up, and technology, which is helping these cryptocurrencies grow. But Germany's starting to step up their game a little bit. Europe has definitely been getting on board. This has been showing, but it looks like over there that they've been having problems with the fact that they're only into some of the cryptocurrencies. They got Bitcoin, they got Litecoin, and now it looks like Ethereum's going to be added to their trading platforms over there at Bitcoin.de in Germany. So that's great, getting some more of these altcoins, especially Ethereum has been growing so rapidly over the last year that a lot of people have found faith in it and been making quite a bit of money with it. So definitely let's help y'all get it out there to all the people. I'm also getting some news from OKEX. It's a China exchange that's like owned by OKCoin. You guys all knew what that exchange is. And it's looking like about $3 million has been hacked out of there. They got users reporting that they went to go check their accounts, and within an hour or so, all of their funds had been drained out. They reported it to the exchange. The exchange didn't really give them much of a reply. They went to the police, and the police are saying that they're treating this like a pyramid scam because of the fact that they banned Bitcoin over there, and all the exchanges, or that they've banned the Bitcoin exchanges, so they're not really going to do anything to help these people out, and they're pretty much out there $3 million. So this definitely goes to show a stance that the Chinese government is definitely showing no compassion for the Bitcoin exchanges and definitely wanting them shut down. And this is also going to show why you never leave money in an exchange, because if you don't own your private keys, you don't own your Bitcoin or whatever cryptocurrency it is. So, and I mean, this is quite a bit of money. The guy in the article was talking about I think it was like $700,000, that he had lost, and then they were adding up, other people that had made the report of losing money as well to come up with the $3 million. But I mean, $700,000 left in an exchange, that just sounds too ripe for the taking, right? So, and then the next little bit of news I got up, well, not really little, but is all of this talk that's coming up on what's going on with the hard fork for 2X, what we're going to be doing about Bitcoin Gold, and what is it and what's happening. And I mean, these are some complex questions. The hard fork of 2X is going to be definitely contentious as we move forward. Whether or not this actually happens, is up for debate still. I'm pretty sure that it looks like we may be getting a split. The value of the coin on the other side is definitely unknown. And this Bitcoin Gold, I mean, seems to have popped up out of nowhere pretty much. It seems just like Bitcoin Cash, another split off of the Bitcoin chain, to pretty much be airdropping us all some more money. What's the value of this one going to be on the other side of the split? I really don't know either. But when it comes to this Bitcoin Gold thing, we're looking at a situation of them wanting to make it a lot more easier, mineable, instead of all of the ASIC stuff. You're going to be mining it with your graphics cards. They're not they haven't put out exactly what they're going to do about block sizes. It seems like that this plan isn't quite worked out as well as it should be. A lot of this information hasn't quite come to fruition yet. But we're definitely looking at an October 25th day of a split off. We're looking at November 1st for it to be on exchanges. So, I'm starting to wonder here if the price of Bitcoin is getting pumped up due to the fact that, I mean, if you buy Bitcoin and you buy it and hold it right now, you're going to be looking at also getting not only Bitcoin 2X, but you're also going to be looking at getting Bitcoin Gold. So, I mean, the price of Bitcoin right now has a lot of value due to the fact that we know that we're going to be looking at 2 more splits of it, within the next 60 days for sure. It seems like this is the new attack on Bitcoin is to want to split off of it. But I mean, after we see what happened with Bitcoin Cash, and here we are continuing to slowly lose value with it, I wonder if these coins are even going to actually find any value in the hundreds of dollars, or if this is just going to be coins that are worth $20 a piece and not really worth the effort. But at the same time, holding Bitcoin is always great and worth the effort. So, as I always say, I got all sorts of affiliation codes and tools down there below to help you navigate these cryptocurrency markets. If you got questions, please shoot me an email, my free help desk service at eugeneforest20@gmail.com. I'm sorry that I missed a few days. I got to give you guys a shout out to the person who sent me $17 as a tip. I really appreciate it. Funding's been kind of low around here lately. So, when people give generously like that to the show, it definitely motivates this to help keep it going. I had been real busy the last few days, and, between family and work and the hobby has to take the break. But I'm back. I'm definitely looking at trying to give you guys an episode every single day this week. I got to thank you guys all for everything you guys have been doing for me, as always. The channel keeps growing around here, and I really appreciate it. I love talking to you guys through the free help desk service. And as always, please comment down below if there's anything you'd like to talk about. Give me a thumbs up and a like to help share this video out if you can. You can hit the notification to let you guys know in the morning when this video comes out, because I know the time varies a little bit. But as I say, I try to do this, for you guys as a hobby. I am totally unbiased here. I'm totally unfunded, unpaid by all these ICOs and corporations. Just trying to bring you guys the good word of Bitcoin, help you guys out. So please donate if you can. Cryptocurrency address is down there below. And I got all sorts of affiliation codes through Amazon and Genesis Mining and other things. So check out the links below. Definitely, you never know what you're going to find down there to help you out. I'm constantly upgrading them. And remember, keep your BTC safe.